Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Wright running out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Pass play coming here. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now looking to throw. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They'll throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go. 11 Thomas. Twelve. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
11 mighty. Dot.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, he trucked that. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Forced out to his right. He can run it.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He lets a heater go deep. Middle. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
McPherson sets the kickoff.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
12. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Finds his man, Gray. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Stop.
From the 46. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
On 2, ready?
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume.
Here we go.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To throw again, it's Burrow. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math,
Here we go.
4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
12.
Play action now, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
They gotta go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 5 brings up third down and
11. 11.
On third down, here's Burrow. Completes this one to Gray. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Burrow setting to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Come on, ready? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Here we go. 11. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. Offense up to the line fast.
12. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Ravens with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it over the middle. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's a give for Wright. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Back now, pressure on its way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So now, here's third and goal. Pass play now. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
49ers nothing. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Velus Jones now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
I'm one, ready?
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. First and 10 coming up. Now Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
11 empty. Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
11 empty.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
11,
No
11,
dice
11.
on that prior pass. Here's
11,
second
11,
down.
11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Sahat.
Burrow out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third
11,
down.
11. Sahat.
Burrow setting up the play action. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
11,
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
First and 10 at the
11, Thomas. Sahat.
He'll throw it yet again. On target to Waddle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
12.
complete to Jalen Waddle. 10 yards on the pickup.
12, 12, 12.
It's second and inches.
Sahat.
From the 40 on second down. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a 49er first down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
11
line.
mighty, 11 mighty. Sahat.
Burrow from the gun. Avoid some trouble. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Second.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12, 12, 12.
Second down.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Sahat.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. They'll throw it again. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Throwing it again here. This one's caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
11, gun. Stop.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Complete over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
We're good.
Working quickly here.
11. 11.
Play action now. Burrow. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
We're good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11, Thomas. 12. 12.
At the 45-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He finds Ojunze running the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Odunze's got it, right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Thankfully, only one. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking to the air here. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
11.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Here we go.
and 8 at the 36-yard line.
11 MT. 11 mighty. 12. 11.
from the 36. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those...
And they pick him off again! And the Ravens are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Second and 10 now. Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now a run with Wright. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Couple yards there on second down, and now a long ways to go on third. He'll look to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Second and 6 now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
On 2.
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Gun. Dot. 11, MT, tape. Dot.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
11, MT. 11,
Offense in the hurry up here.
11, 11, 11, 11.
At the 16-yard line.
From the 16. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Javon Holland comes up with it.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Here's a give inside to right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Ravens on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Running behind center with right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Gotta hurry this to the line.
12. Dot.
Another try following the sack. Finds the in route complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
11.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
11 MT. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they pick him off again. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. That.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. That.
Burrow setting up the play action. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is out.